and she was like, y'all want to go to Barnes & Nobles? It's 5 minutes away. So we literally was like, okay.
Where are you?
Hello everyone, it's Kayla and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Thank you so much for stopping by to check out this video. Today I'm actually heading out on the town with my sister and my cousins. I have no idea where we're going. They won't tell me. It's supposed to be like a birthday surprise. My birthday was last week, so they all are gonna be taking me out this week to celebrate my birthday. So I'm super excited. No clue where we're going, but it should be fun. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. We're heading out the house right now, so let's go.
First, you take your one size. I don't think you have time for a tutorial. I'm not sure that you have time for that. You can share to the group chat, Mama. It's just a QR code. Hello?
She don't know how to do that, I don't think.
Here comes the bad news. You're past due bill. You gonna be okay without your coat? You gonna be good without your coat? Seems like she's just
I think she's gonna be fine.
Seems like she's just a-okay.
Oh.
Wow. Wowzer dowser.
You guys like how I brought it back up and I brought it back down?
You like the I feel vulnerable. My toes feel vulnerable.
Discarded these. Somebody had these discarded. They're gorgeous. Why would they discard those there?
Are you having a good time?
I am. Thank you.
Where are you?
I don't know the name of it.
This is
Tulip Farm.
Amesbury Cider Hill Tulip Festival.
Tulip Festival. So we just finished picking the tulips. These are mine. They're gorgeous. Now we're going to use the restroom and get a little drinky drink and maybe something to snack on. Don't want to eat too much because we're gonna have dinner a little bit later on. So yeah, it's been super fun. I love it here. And my tulips came out so cute. I got some that weren't fully bloomed so they can bloom like when I take them home. But yeah, it's super cute here. Super cute and super fun. It has been a week since the last clips that you guys saw. I went to the Tulip Festival with my cousins and my sister. We went out to eat. We went to a couple of bookstores. It was super fun and amazing and great. And by the time that I got back home, it was too late and I completely forgot to pull my camera out to film and end this vlog. So I'm gonna do it now, a week later. It's fine. I actually attempted to film this ending yesterday, but I went out to Korean barbecue with my cousin yesterday and we got a couple of bottles of soju. So I was floating in those clips that I filmed, which I actually think I'm gonna insert like a little blooper clip of me attempting to film yesterday because it was just too funny. I was definitely off my rocker and trying to hide the fact that I was. So I am gonna insert some blooper clips at the end if you guys are interested in seeing it because it was just so funny. But anyways, today we are fine and we are going to get into this little book haul because I do have quite a few new books to show you. So I'm gonna do like a speed round. I'm not really going to talk in depth about the books, but I'll show you guys what I got. So this is my bag of books here. I'm actually going to start off with the books that I got from the Jabberwocky bookstore, which that bookstore was so freaking cute, very vintage, very cozy. I could literally spend hours in there. I had so much fun in there and it was a pretty good sized bookstore. It looks small on the outside, but once you get into it, it's really cute. And my cousin gave me the fun little task of attempting to find 3 books in 3 minutes, and whichever books I found, she was going to buy for me. I obviously got my 3 books, so I'm going to show you guys what I got. So the first book that I picked up within the 3 minutes is We Used to Live Here. This is by Marcus KLIEWER, I think that's how they pronounce their name. It's giving thriller, it's giving paranormal, a little ghost story. It's basically about this couple who flips houses for a living and they got a deal on a really good, beautiful house in like a picturesque neighborhood. But out of nowhere one day, the family who used to live in the house wants to come and like show their kids the house. And as soon as that family steps foot in the house, weird things start happening. So I am so excited and looking forward to reading this book. I have been eyeing it for a little while. Not really sure if I wanted to read it or not, but I think I'm going to have a good time reading this. I think I'm probably going to save it closer to like October because it's giving like super scary, super awesome type of vibes. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. The next book that I picked up was the DALLERGUT Dream Department Store. Now I have never heard of this book before, but I was definitely intrigued by the book cover. It just looks super beautiful. And then as I was reading like the little synopsis of it, I was like, oh, this sounds very, very interesting. Also, yesterday, while I was filming this whole haul and everything, I saw on the back that Wonu from the K-pop group 17 and Yugyum from the K-pop group GOT7 have both left their little reviews about this book, which is crazy because those are 2 of my favorite K-pop groups. So I just feel like it was meant to be. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to read it. It's basically about this person who works in a department store that sells dreams for a living, and it's basically about all the people she meets and her experiences with giving these people their dreams. It kind of has the same vibe, I think, of Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I believe that's the name of the book, but I think in that book, Before the Coffee Gets Cold, it's more so about a coffee shop where people can stop time or something like that and go back to a place that they want to revisit or do something differently, I believe. I actually haven't read it yet. It's sitting on my shelf, but I plan to read that book very, very soon. But I have this one to also add to my collection, so I am very, very happy and I'm looking forward to getting into this book. I will let you guys know how it goes once I start reading it. The next book that I picked up courtesy of my cousin during my little 3-minute shopping spree is I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Harpmen. This book has been on my list for a little while. Now, I wouldn't normally go for a book like this, but one, I was intrigued by the book cover and the synopsis on the back sounds really interesting to me. I'll read you guys what it says. It says, deep underground, 39 women live imprisoned in a cage. Watched over by guards, the women have no memory of how they got there, no notion of time, and only a vague recollection of their lives before. As the burn of electric light merges day into night and numberless years pass, a young girl, the 40th prisoner, sits alone and outcast in the corner. Soon she will show herself to be the key to others' escape and survival in a strange world that awaits them above ground. So this is kind of giving like Hunger Games. It's kind of giving like Maze Runner. Like, it's definitely like that dystopian kind of feel and vibe to it. So I am curious. I am going to read this very soon and see how it goes. It's a short book too. It's only 173 pages. So I feel like I could definitely breeze through this very quickly. So yeah, very happy to have this in my collection. And then lastly, I did pick up a book for myself because I just could not resist. First of all, hello book cover. Look at this beauty. I mean, I just could not leave it there. This seems to be like a self-help book, which I have been staying away from self-help books, not because I don't enjoy them, just because I feel like I'm not in the best mindset right now to really absorb the information the way that I need to be absorbing it. So I don't know if I'm going to read this right away, but I am happy that I do have it in my collection. This is called The Age of Magical Overthinking by Amanda Montell. Never heard of this author before. I'll read what it says on the back. A delicious blend of cultural criticism and personal narrative that explores our cognitive biases in the modern information age. We're living in the information age, so why does life seem to be making less sense? Humans have always engaged in magic thinking, an old age trick that can be broadly defined as the belief that one's internal thoughts can affect unrelated events in the external world. Think of the cognitive that one can manifest their way out of poverty, stave off cancer with a positive vibe, and transform an unhealthy relationship into a glorious one with loyalty alone. In the age of magical overthinking, Montell argues that in the modern information age, our brain coping mechanisms have been overloaded, dialing up our natural irrationalities to an 11. So we shall see. It sounds pretty good. Like, I am definitely going to read this. I'm very intrigued by it. So we'll see how it goes. And again, this doesn't feel like that long of a book. Where are we? Let's see how many pages. Only 219 pages, so I feel like I could breeze through this one as well. So I'll let you guys know how it goes when I start reading this one too. I'm feeling very good about this. I look forward to also reading this one. Next, I have some books here from Barnes and Noble. As we were dropping my cousin back home, it was so funny because she fell asleep in the car and we pulled up in front of her house and she was like, y'all want to go to Barnes and Noble? It's 5 minutes away. So we literally was like, okay. Then we ended up driving from her house to the Barnes & Noble. And of course I got a couple of books when I was in there. Mostly manga and like graphic novel stuff. First book I got, The Lady and Her Butler. I already have book 1. I got it when I was in Georgia. So I just went ahead and picked up book 2 because as you guys know, I'm such a series girl. I love a series and I like to collect all the books in the series. So I decided to just pick up the second book. And I did not know that it was in color. I don't think the other one that I have is in color. I'll have to double check at a later time, but that's fun. I love when it's a graphic novel like this. I thought it was like a black and white manga situation, but I guess not. I also think this is Korean. Who is this by? It just says it's by Jade. Story and art by Jade. I don't know. I'll have to figure out the details and I'll link it down below for you guys. Then I got book 3 in the Lore Olympus series. Now, I know this is like a webtoon and you can read all the books online, but I already have book 1 and 2. So might as well keep the ball rolling. You know what I mean? I am going to get all the books. I think there's like 10 right now, which is a crazy amount of books, but I love it. I love all the artwork. I love having a physical copy of books that I really enjoy, and I think graphic novels are just so fun to read and easy to get through. So I'm going to get all the books in this series. I'm so freaking excited to have this, and I can't wait to start reading book 2 so that I can move on to book 3 immediately afterwards. And then the last book that I got, it's a little bit silly. My cousin actually was trying so hard to convince me not to get this book. She didn't say it was a waste of money, but she was like, you could use that money towards something else that you'll really like. You don't know if you're gonna like this book, but I just could not resist. It's this little pocket-sized book. It's called Murder is Binding. This is by Lorna Barrett. It's the first book in the series. It says a BOOKTOWN mystery, and it includes recipes. This is probably really silly, but I just could not resist. And also, like, look how cute the font is in here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it was just too cute. And apparently my cousin is like deep in the book community. She said they're not going to be making these style of books anymore. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get it. Why the heck not? I'm gonna just get it. It was only $11. Actually, no, it was $8. $11 Canadian and $8 US. So I had to pick it up. It's basically a murder mystery story about this woman who lives in a town where a bunch of people are opening up their own bookstores, and she runs a cookbook bookstore, and something happens to one of the citizens in her bookstore and they're trying to figure out what's going on. So yeah, that's the vibes that we have going on in here. I'm gonna save this for like maybe September, October even, because it's getting cozy and spooky at the same time. So we shall see. I'm very, very excited about this. And look how cute the book cover is. This vibe, I don't know if you guys have ever watched the show Hey Arnold. It was a cartoon that came on Nickelodeon. It was literally one of my favorite shows growing up. I still watch it from time to time today because it's such a comfort show. But this scenery here, for some reason, reminds me of Hey Arnold. I don't know if it's the colors, I don't know if it's the artwork, but it's definitely giving a little Hey Arnold to me. So this feels very nostalgic. So I'm super, super, super pumped about this, and I cannot wait to read it. And that is my little haul for you guys. I don't think I need to be buying any more books for a while. I think I'm good on the books, even though I did get a $50 gift card to Barnes & Noble for my birthday that I have not used yet. I think I'm gonna save that for a rainy day. I think I am all set on books for a very, very long time. I have so many that I have not read yet that are sitting on my shelf. So I'm gonna get through what I have, and then maybe I'll think about buying another book. But yeah, that is my little haul, and that is going to be the end of this very long vlog. Actually, I don't think it was that long. These clips that I just filmed might make it a little bit longer because when I was editing, the vlog was only at like 6 minutes. So it might be like a 20-minute vlog, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for spending the day with me. Thank you for letting me ramble about books. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing a more goofier side of me. Not that I'm serious, I don't try to be serious, but I feel like my videos on YouTube are a little tiny bit scaled back of who I am as a person. And I feel like in this video, because I was around my family, I could like more so relax and be myself. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this side of me. Anyways, let me know in the comments how you guys are doing. I hope that you guys are doing well. Let me know what you've been up to this week. Let me know what you've been reading. Give me any book recommendations. You guys know I love a good book recommendation. And that is going to be the end of the video for today. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one. Bye. All right, I had to set the camera down because I am feeling a little topsy-turvy right now. This is by the author Marcus KLIEWER. I have been eyeing this book for a little while, so I have things. The next book I got is the DALLERGUT Dream Department Store. I've never heard of this book before. I didn't even realize that when I picked it up. And hello? What is it?
Vlog. Look at this vlog.
What is it? What is the problem?
He doesn't care what it does to him, Papa. Cover me in hot sauce. That's what he wants.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
That's his truth. That's his proclamation.
That's his proclamation. Exactly.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. It's all right. What was I saying? Irritationality.